Hello, everybody. How we all doing? So I was just pulling up Mr. Badger's stream, so see what he's up to, and getting ours done too. There we go. So, minimize that. So we're back. Today, I'm going to be helping Mr. Badger get some automation done, autocrafting, I think he called it. So I'm helping, in a way, stood here doing AFK, helping these flowers grow, getting the essence for certain quartz, emeralds, diamonds, something else here as well. I can't remember what it is. Hmm. It says quarters, diamonds. How many diamonds did he add? Like, goddamn. There's emerald. Oh, and gold. Iron too. Yeah. So hopefully getting that done will come in useful. If it seems sluggish, the farm over there's on. Progress was made on the bags yesterday, so I threw everything just in the backpack and then hooked that up to get drained. And slowly but surely, I'll work my way through putting everything in drawers once I find its place. Oh. I think it's still working on the black stone. Deep slate, because there was quite a lot of it. But got my basic backpack on, got foods and stuff. Can't remember how much this stuff we've got. Diamonds, 8.1k. First quarter is up to right one. Yeah, 6.6. Emeralds, not bad, 46.9. What's that? Sulfur. Where's the gold? Oh, that'll be over here, won't it? There's gold. That one. Iron. Iron's at 7k, so that's good. We don't need any of them. Ah, this is from the Ethereum farm. Seeds. Why are seeds in there? I'm honestly not so sure why they're here. Hmm. So let's keep these going. Oh, but the Fudge's all there. Already made patterns, some things. I'm not too sure what else is in need or anything like that, but I guess we'll find out soon. Yeah, that's definitely wait for Mr. Badger. Oh, hope everyone's had a good day. Or having a good day. think of what else we can grow here while we're still just waiting for it to grow. The Zekrom crystals are always good. Mm. Oh well, we'll figure it out. So apart from these, like I said, the farm zone, it's why things seem a bit jittery, sluggish even. I really want to tear that building down. God awful. Probably do the same with that one if I'm honest. Make an alternative entrance to stuff under. Delete that. Hmm. Yeah, I'll figure it out. So, here's loads of essence for Mr. Badger. Thankfully, we're collecting some.
Hello, Mr. Diz.
Hello. I've added Zycon crystals to the farm thing over here because I'm going to need loads of them anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Whatever you need.
the question.
Eventually, though, I was going to tell you, once we get the soul stuff done, we're going to change over these farms to these. Hopefully today, probably tomorrow.
Okay.
These are going to
So,
be infinitely faster.
question.
Hmm.
Downstairs, there's three chests I pump into the storage controller, right? Three of these things.
Mm-hmm.
Why is one of them full of seeds?
It's this one over here, where I've been storing the seeds we're not using as I fall in my own freaking hole. This one right here. This box.
All right. Fair play.
I just put the seeds in here after I broke them down, which I forgot I have the blaze seeds in my pocket. So let me just put those down. And we need more indessence, and we're gonna need more silicon
Okie dokie.
and skystone and HOP. Oh,
I,
stone as well.
I still
Hmm.
wish that we could have this watering can put on one of them clickers or whatever it's called.
I mean, you could always complain to the dev of the pack, but they don't really care because they did it on purpose. Because it makes the game too easy at that point. Not that this isn't easy as it is, but you know, if I knew how to manage files, we could mod this server and make it to where we could use clickers. Cause meh, can't believe they stop us from using clickers. Rude, rude, I tell you. Ain't that right, Des?
Very,
Rude.
very rude.
Because clickers are where it's at. But eventually, this thing right here won't have to. You won't have to water it or anything. It'll be instant growth, and it'll pull it out and put it in constantly. So you don't even have to worry about it. It's very nice. The only problem is, of course, we need ether gas and souls from the warden, which I don't remember where I put him. He's probably in my industrial foregoing bag, to be fair.
Would it not be
the
easier to make a limit? He's eventually going to die from that said progress, right?
the stasis chamber keeps him alive.
Okay.
But we need the deals, the efficiency upgrades and everything. It makes the drills faster, more efficient, blah blah blah, right? But it also makes the efficiency better and the speed better on the stasis chambers. So that's why the stasis chamber slows you down, by the way. So it heals you. So if you're taking damage, hey, what's up, Ghost? How's it going? Uh, yeah. So it's just yeah, and he's just loud. So I actually want to make a spawn egg of him. and get a spawner and make him spawn quiet, so we don't have to hear him go ooh.
The only problem with the spawn egg and spawners is he
Sounds
has
good,
a
go. Sounds
bigger
good.
range of where he will spawn, even if we kill the AI.
Right, right. I just need one of him too, as a quiet, because I don't want to hear him go
I
It's
mean, we could
annoying.
bury him underground.
Yeah, but I don't want to even. You know what I mean? Like we'll go by it. It's like going by the mechanism area, just hearing a high pitched screech every time you walk by.
True.
Which reminds me, I need to make muffler upgrades for those.
Thought you already did.
Nope, never did. That's why it's so loud over there.
Why are none of the flowers growing? Oh, there we go.
Sometimes the tick takes longer than normal or whatnot.
Yeah. Oh
Mm-hmm.
well. But whenever you finish with the mob farm over there, I'm gonna put a building around it and get rid of them balls. I think I'll put a.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could shut it off while you build that if you wanted to. Because I need to set up the auto crafter so we always have the items for these. Because otherwise, I gotta sit there and make them all the time, and that's just boring.
True. True.
Like I need crafting tables auto crafted. We need glass panes. We need netherite gears, gold gears, diamond gears,
Oh, that
redstone,
box,
blaze rods.
the
Meh.
box that had your ancient debris in it. I took out
Mm-hmm.
the gold panel, gold panes to put more ancient debris in, so the gold glass, not the gold, the glass panes even are just back in the normal box inside the barn.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to set it all up with these recipes in order to. So you actually have to put the recipe in and then lock the recipe in place. Otherwise, it'll just put random shit in there.
Oh,
Like for instance, like let's say you need two gold gears like this one, but if gold gears is the first thing to put in, it just fills the entire system with gold gold gears. So you have to tell it where the gold gears go. Basically, like we've already used them all making these upgrades. We've got four more or seven more efficiency upgrades.
gotcha.
The speed ones are probably the easiest. They're just sugar, which is where all the sugar was going, if you were wondering.
Oh, I don't really, don't mind. I mean, we've got sugarcane being grown in the cloche anyway, so we can have infinite.
Right. So we've got 10, 20, almost 30 of the speed upgrades.
How many do we need?
Oh, we actually have more. We need 20. We need enough to do all of the drills and the laser base and all the laser drills on both setups on each of the stasis chambers. Let's see. So laser base, and then we need, believe it was 20 drills. So 20 times 3 basically is how many we need
60.
of each. Yeah. So I'm making 80 basically at a time, which is good. And it's also good for the rest of the machines too, like being able to make latex is hilarious right now.
What's it needed for?
Makes plastic. It does the tier 1 and tier 2s for all these add-ons. And it also does a lot of the range upgrades too.
Gotcha.
There's a few things that latex is good for. Let's see. It makes laser lenses. It does all the upgrades, of course, all the ranges.
Gotcha.
It also is used to make machine frames, the simple ones, which I'll have to set up a thing for that. Um, the hell is this thing? Oh, range add-on 11. Yeah. So it makes a few things, but it's not really like, something that we need to really worry about making. which is why it's just 4 machines. I put acacia logs in there and let the block placer set them down. And powered everything up with ender gates so we don't have cables everywhere. Even the machines here are powered by ender gates,
That's the thing you were looking
which
for
is
the tutorial for,
fantastic.
wasn't it?
Yeah. So we've got a lot of auto crafting started basically, right? But we have to manually craft the little pieces to auto craft the big stuff. But hopefully by the end of stream today, we'll have everything else all started up and ready to go.
Gotcha. So, apart from these resources over here, what else do you need?
Uh, I think that's pretty much it at the moment. Prosperity bees, glowing bees. I need ghostly. Okay, so we got 3% chance to make a ghostly spawn egg. That's another thing. I was gonna do the time in a bottle today too, but oof, it requires like 3 or 4 different mods worth of stuff. I can make the Omega productivities. As a matter of fact, we already have 2. The speed upgrades, I have 1 of. Bottle of enchantings, meh. The Fluix pickaxes are pretty easy. Blaze gold we can do easily. Anesium is something we need occultism for. And then we need to get evil craft for the vengeance pickaxe. And then we can make these times in a bottles. Sweet, sweet. Sounds good. Sounds good. We
Ooh,
could always use
Hellraiser.
more spells. What's up, Des?
The scythe, it's called Hell's Razor.
Oh yeah, yeah. I saw it at some point. I don't remember when I looked at it, but shit, I fell in the hole. Can't believe Des is leaving so many holes around here,
I'll kick
making
you
me
in the
fall in
nuts.
stuff.
Scythe, Hiram Ingot. It's the Hell's Razor. Timeless Slug. How'd you get a decrepit scythe?
You got to kill one of the things like you kill those knights. It's a challenge thing, and it's a chance to.
Ah, it's probably his scythe. There's a boss there that had a scythe, but I don't know if it was one of these ones.
I gotcha. Yeah, no problem at all. I need more prediction matrix. I need to get to what I'm gonna do before I get completely lost into something else. Okay, so did you see this big network, by the way? The ME controller that I did?
I did, yes.
That's not even the biggest it can be. It can be bigger.
Time in a
But it
bottle.
gives us way more faces. 57 channels total we've used. Yeah, time in a
Neptunium
bottle's a.
pickaxe.
I've got the Neptunium. Hold on. I
So
just.
I know you've got the Fluix one somewhere. We've got bottles of enchanting. A blaze gold pickaxe, so that's easy done. We've got blaze gold. Inesium?
That is in occultism. That's one reason I need occultism done, so we can do that. I think it's occultism.
Yeah,
An
there's
occultism?
ores for it apparently, but I don't know where the heck they're gonna be. Hmm.
There's a special way of finding it.
Yeah, of course there is.
Found in the nether, only visible with the status of third eye active. So let me see how the third eye's made. How is it done?
Suspicious student give you the third eye for 11 seconds. Okay.
And also the ritual setup for occultism is broken. So you have to look it up how it works.
Okay. So,
Because I've never done it. I mean, I could get to it maybe today, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I did make in one of these bags. I did a lot of the stuff already for it. Yeah, here they are. Here you go. Come here quick.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the heck's all
I did a
this.
few things for occultism.
Oh Jesus!
That's all occultism junk that I did. Took me like 30 minutes to do all that, so it's not too terrible. It's just doing the rituals. Welcome into the Savasat. Batman has arrived. Okay,
So an item that
autocrafters.
can constantly give you this third eye.
I do not know. You'd have to read the. I gave you the book, I think. The gold looking one. Wait, okay.
Lifting the veil, learn about the other world and third eye. Hidden from mere human eyes exists another plane of existence, another dimension, if you will, the other world. Oh, we need to do this stuff anyway.
Yeah, you need something for it for the deal. I just want to get auto crafting done because crafting all that stuff is getting on my nerves a little bit, you know. Did you also go in the mechanism power area, by the way? Did you look in there yet?
No, I don't think I have.
Have a look when you get a second.
Okay, so demons. I need demons dream fruit.
Yeah, it's in the storage. It's what the demon seeds were growing. There's like 2 or 3 thousand of it in there.
Okay. So, well, seeds can be found by breaking grass, consuming the grown fruit activates the ability with a certain chance. An additional side effect of demons dream is that the ability to interact with the world of demons.
Real quick, the auto crafting trees. Oh boy. I'm trying to remember how to do it. It's been a long while since I've done AE auto crafting because I would rather refine storage auto crafting. It's a lot easier, a lot less work. But yeah, to the fun times. Let's
How
see.
much dreams essence do we have?
There should be about 2,000 of it. Those seeds were growing for a while. Just open the storage system. It's in there.
Link's network cannot be found.
You got to come back here real quick then.
Gotcha. Oh, I'll put the little card in that antenna thing again.
Yes, sir. Okay. Come down here to the AE area and I'll show you where it is. Because you can't see it offhand. I've got it hidden behind facades.
I need a.
So, uh, go, Ghost, you'll have to come down here and do it as well because it's all. So, right click this top corner block right here. And then put it in that top right section and you're done. You just gotta get it back out. There you go.
Yep, I'm linked back up.
And I'm supposed to do auto crafting deck back here, so it's gonna be a whole project. But I filled all this in this morning. Now I'm gonna break it all again.
Hmm. That didn't last long at all.
We have tons of that seed stuff, so just go ahead and grow away with it or put it inside the cloth or something if you want. Well, it would be faster just to grow it in the farm, to be fair. So, let's see. It's in my bag. I did a small amount of research into this.
Oh?
Yeah. It's right here in this top corner. Very top corner, and you just got to right click this block. Up here. You got your hover mode on. Should be H. It's this corner right here. That top left corner on the inside of this little part here. Here, hold on. I'll give you something so you can see it. Here, hold on to this in your hand. And then you should turn around there. And you should see the cable while you have it in your hand. Do you have your deal in your hand there? So just right click that little deal right up here in the corner to relink your deal here. Right up there.
Whoa.
So right click into this little wireless access point and then put your deal in there. Put it in the top right. Did you link it all up? It's good to go? Okay, cool. You're good then. Where do we get 16,000 stone for? Sweet. Figured out how these work, by the way, Des. These cameo blocks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, as long as I have one in my inventory, I can see where I've cameoed the block. Pretty cool.
Noise. Oh, crap. How the heck do we
Now I
get a
can
book
just
of
constantly
bindings?
see it. That book's already done. I've already done most of that with that book that I gave you.
Have you
It's
got the?
just a craft. It's not bad.
I think you have to craft it just as I don't know it. Kind of daft, but
You just go open the quest log and look at that first one with the check mark with the little star symbol with the circle. The book of bindings right there. Then you just gotta throw a book. It's a book of bindings, a taboo book. So all you gotta do is take one of those fruits, throw it on the ground, and light it on fire to make that purple fire, and then throw a regular book into the purple fire.
and of course the books where I thought they were aren't there anymore.
They're with the craft where they're with the
Enchantment.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, bam.
There's those. What happened? What did it say the problem was?
Probably just being a derp as usual.
Possible. It shouldn't be kicking you. That's kind of weird. So should be something along this way here. Oh, sounds like a good time. Gotcha. Need acceleration cards. I probably don't have enough, but I'll just got to deal with that as I go. Interesting. That's pretty interesting. Little broken issue with spell books, I see.
What do I do with the taboo book to get the other one? Pardon me. Bloody book
You put one of those purified inks that I gave you and an awakened feather in the taboo book to make a book of binding that's empty.
called. Okay.
Now we do this, I think. Hold on. Did I leave that bag upstairs? I bet I did. Upstairs and down in a hole. Perfect.
Some things never change, so.
I can't believe you leave my stuff like that all over the place.
Uh huh.
Put these acceleration cards away for the minute. Put all this stuff in here. We want all of these. Shit, we might only need the one. It's just the more you have, the faster it crafts is the thing, though.
Damn it.
Think I did that right? Get me the lion. I don't remember. This thing supports 5 of these? Wow, I didn't know it accepted 5.
This. Okay. I wish the GEI and the bloody system were two different fucking searches.
You can set it that way in the settings of your deal. Pretty sure it's different from mine. Because I like to have the ability to access mine. Know what I mean?
It's as views spectacle. What ink was it you said I need for this book?
The angelic feather and the ink that I threw to you. The shiny ink and the shiny feather.
Oh. It's a book of binding. Now empty. Good. Batman's over there making all the achievements happen.
It's doing spells and stuff.
So how do I make the book of binding? Oh.
Dude, it fucking worked. No way. I did it on my first try. Okay, so you can actually make this a little bit bigger, but I don't need to since we've done the extended ones. These ones have huge amounts of space here. So if I wanted more patterns, I just gotta make them. Which is fixing to happen. Let's see. We need to do...
How the heck do I make a book of binding? A book of binding fella. This book of binding empty. This book is not being defined to any spirit yet. Okay. But it's, no, I can't open it.
We need to teach it how to make these, but we need more of these patterns, which we also need to teach it how to make patterns. Like patterns. Encode the pattern. There we go. Then we need to teach it how to make quartz glass, not Certus, that's right. So it's going to learn how to make quartz glass. It'll learn how to make vibrant quartz glass. It already knows how to make cables. What else do I need this thing to learn? It knows how to make fluix pearls. You can see what it knows how to make by that little plus symbol on it. When it has a plus, it means it can craft it. I should probably teach it how to make drives too, eh? Might help.
It could.
Uh, bu- 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 bu. There's the 1. There's the 4. Need to make more patterns.
Oh,
Crafting CPUs are available, huh?
handy.
Okay, so I need CPUs. I totally forgot some stuff.
Uh-oh.
That ain't a big deal though. I made those and I freaking forgot them. I made them previously. I made 3 256s and completely forgot they were there. There you go. Now we got super crafting. Perfect. Okay. So we want to make 100 patterns. Next, start. Oh, that's so nice.
Ah, crap. I've hit a roadblock.
What do you need?
Apparently I need some ritual craft infused lenses.
I just auto crafted this so nice. So what are you needing? And where are you in the quest at the moment?
Well, I'm trying to make these goggles because they'll let me have the demon inside the site or whatever the heck it's called 24/7.
The world goggles?
Mm-hmm. No pentacle find. It seems you don't draw.
Not that's not terrible. We can make this. Yeah, we can make that. That's not a big deal. You got the purple fire still set up?
Yeah, I can. I
Grab
set one
a
up over here
diamond.
first.
Grab a diamond out of the storage and throw it in the fire. I also need the other stone out of your pocket, please. I'm coming to you. Oh, you've already made all that. Okay.
Oh yeah, I've made all that, but I just need the flipping chalk or whatever it is for the pentacle, blah blah blah. And I've got the book that I need for the middle. It's not going to let me put it in there, and says
Okay, so while holding that attunement rod I threw to you, you want to break the tree that you grow with the fire. So I'm gonna grab an oak sapling, or a stack of them actually. Throw them in the fire. Now you've got a stack of, oops, I need those back. Just throw those deals down, control Q, there you go. Plant those, and while you're holding the attunement rod, break them once they grow. You can grow them like a normal tree. You just want to be able to see them. Because if you break them like standard, they'll just be oak trees.
can I bone meal them?
I do believe so. Here, Des.
Oh,
Don't mind me, I just got stuck. So hold that attunement rod in your hand
mm-hmm.
and right click or something, whatever gives you like little symbols or something. It has like little sparkly effects or something. And does it say it's an other world or something?
It's now attuned to another world log. Yeah,
Okay, now break that log
but with the staff or with a normal tool.
with the normal tool. Put that, make sure it still says it's another world log.
There's oak log at the top of my screen, but this divination rod says it's another world log.
Put your attunement rod in your offhand and see if that does.
Oak logs.
What'd you get? Mm, you read how it's done. Turn the rod to mirror shot first. Once attuned to the material, you can hold right click with rod in hand, and a particle will shoot off in the direction of the nearest material it is attuned to, and you should be under the effects of the third eye to. You will still need to be under the effects of the third eye to be able to harvest the other world block. So it's a slow start. It's required to do it the hard way first, right?
Of course.
Well, everything is like industrialization, AE, all of it
Ah, crap! I
is
got
pretty hard
levitation.
when you first start. You know what I mean?
Thing is, I'm not seeing. Hmm,
Find it hilarious that I can just sit here and craft everything I want. I'm just standing in the base now, just crafting. Like, wow. And so if you open up your crafting menu, Des, with your wireless deal, you can see what I'm crafting. I am extremely excited that we've got auto crafting set up. That is hilarious.
this nausea thing's annoying. Okay, so now
Could
I've
have
got
built
other
this
world
wrong, but
logs. What else do I need?
You need to throw the logs into the fire to get otherworld ashes. You need at least 3.
Okay, well,
Then you
I've
need to
got.
throw the other stone into a furnace of some sort. Need 3 at least to get the chalk. Good lord.
So,
He's just got that buckets of blood achievement. Okay, so we should be auto crafting everything. We need netherite gears auto crafted.
why is there random bits of stone placed down here?
What?
Where the sales guy and the torch is just bits of stone here.
I have no idea. What
Ah,
was I doing?
I got the stuffs. I'm guessing it's wanting me to make chalk or something, right?
Yeah, you have to actually make it chalk. The quest tells you how to do it. So you take the impure white chalk, throw it in the fire, becomes a white chalk. And here's this item here. There you go.
Oh,
I don't know what it does, but it's part of the occultism thing. It's over there.
messy. Oh,
Auto
it's a chalk
crafting
brush.
complete. 1,000 gold gears done. Hmm. Hmm.
It's a chalk brush. I think it's what I need to like erase the chalk off the floor or something. Okay. So there's candles.
Where did they manage to go? I just made 100 of them. Are they just inside here?
Candles provide stability in rituals and are an important part of almost all pedagogies. Okay, so I need a butcher knife and that.
Something it doesn't know how to
Okay.
craft. Who knows how to do all that? I wonder where they went. That is weird. Weird, I tell you, weird.
Ah, can't make one. Like a diamond butcher knife. That sucks. Stick with iron. Fine.
Why is it only showing? It doesn't know how to make glass, does it? Is it actually going to craft them now? It crafted gold gears just fine.
Is it working?
It was, and then it wasn't.
Oh,
Not for these patterns, anyway. I don't know why.
I'm off mob hunting. I gotta go and get myself some tallow. Got myself a butcher's
You
knife
should
nib.
have some over in the kitchen with all the food.
That's all good. There's a dragon egg over here in the big plus. Oh, that sounds a lot.
Hmm. I guess we don't have that yet. All right. Anyway. This freaking ghost bee needs to hurry up.
It's been a pain in the butt, like.
It's just slow to get what I need. It takes forever. Behavior nocturnal, huh? But we do have ghostly combs. So that is one thing to be nice, just to think about there, to be nice to have. They make gas tiers.
Oh, nice. Oh, there's a kitty cat. Oh, finally, I've been up here. Mm, that's a big bee.
Lord.
God, die. How much tallow?
Pretty sure it's properly set up with the auto crafting. Just give it a break for a minute so I don't get agitated.
Oh, you got it all set to forget, huh?
It freaking crafted gold gears. I made it craft 1,000 gold gears, and they're in the storage.
Noise.
So I have no idea. What's the chance on these ghostly combs? Is it 10% like everything else?
Probably.
5% chance to get a gas tier. Just dashed my dreams of fun here. 5% chance. You gotta be kidding me. And I've got the ghost bee just constantly running on his own, by the way.
Good, good.
So he's actually simulated so he doesn't go outside anymore. He stays inside. He's got his little feeding box.
Oh, handy.
I remembered how they worked. So you put a feeding thing right in front of the advanced oak beehive,
Mm-hmm.
and then you put the productivity gamma inside it, and that one gives you the ability to make them simulate without having to have the simulator upgrade, because you have to use the simulator upgrade to make the productivity gamma. But then you can just put bees in a cage, and they just go directly in and gives you the cage back. So they never leave the hive again. They use the food right in front of it, and they just slowly craft. And in my case, they just slowly screw me over on DNA. So, you know. But that's done. Let's see. We've got crafting CPUs.
Four candles. Candles for four. How would that work? Because you need to put the bowls there. Candles. Put super candles in here. Okay, so I need to find. What are called large candles? You good over there?
Trying to figure this out. Okay, so it is actually crafting them. Well, good. At least no redo all this because this is getting on my nerves. Yeah, they're storing them inside. What the hell? That is the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. It was storing everything inside the auto crafter. Like, huh? Give me a break.
So that's done.
Pretty sure these have to touch. I'm learning things.
Okay, now I'm confused. That's me to put the candles there. Now it's one me to put them in a different place. Okay. Okay.
Say AE is a lot more complex than I feel like it needs to be sometimes. You know what I mean?
Seems to be been a bit of a pain in the ass.
Terminal blocking mode. The contents of the target inventory. Let's do this real quick and see. Now, do I get them back out?
Is this special compost? Eyeballs. Oh, that one. Oh, the chalk. Maybe a circle. That's the one that we've got written down here at the moment. Yellow chalk possessing. That's a yellow. Ooh, okay. So each chalk is a different thing.
But I know why.
Double chalks infused.
Bet you I put these stupid things in the. Okay. So let's go ahead and that was the problem. Okay. So since we don't have empty drives, right, all the crafted items require a space on the wall. So if it's not
Oh,
already on the wall, it holds it inside the storage itself.
okay. It's a bit odd, but I
So,
suppose now we know it should be easier.
yeah. So, I mean, it's not too big of a deal. It's just annoying as hell, and I should have known that, but that's okay. That is okay. Let's go ahead and put this stuff on the wall so it'll actually put it into the storage like it's supposed to. I have a 256. Look at that.
Chalk. Purple one, so we're going to need purple impure chalk, which means I need a normal chalk. Crushed endstone, okay, and obsidian dust. Ooh. Uh oh. Batman might have made a small accident. Uh oh.
That happened.
Oh no, he's just said in the chat there.
Oh, it's not a big deal. Dez is used to holes. He used to holes in the ground. He's gonna love this.
Oh crap. Uh,
What's good news though is I can just,
don't just fill the top layer, fill the entire damn thing, you lazy bitch.
excuse me, sir.
You would just oh you lazy shit.
I was actually gonna fill the whole thing, but now I don't feel like it. I'm doing it right now. Just move. I, you're in my way. I've got the oh, what the hell is that thing?
Ooh, that's a shiny little ball over there.
Oh right, I got it sorted by. There we go. Momentito, filling the floor so Des doesn't have a small stroke.
Ta-da! Whoa, is that an Enderman? Oh no, it's him. It's Batman just zipping around. That's kind of cool, actually.
That's pretty neat. It's a spell?
What's it called? Just a portal. Oh, we can use them too.
Oh, sweet. It is a new
That's
spell.
yeah, just zip, 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 zip. That's pretty handy. Yeah.
Now you're making me want a spell book.
Are they permanent,
See?
by the way,
See what you
Batman?
did? I probably just a cast and it deletes it, yeah? Or they're set for a certain amount of time kind of thing. Nyong. We need this to learn how to make dirt. That's kind of silly when you think about it, but it needs to learn how to make dirt. It needs to learn how to make netherrack. We have patterns for days, if you were wondering. Uh, Teach it how to make in stone. In stone is 2 words. Noted. Give it 2 different ways to make in stone, even though that's kind of a dumb thing to do, but
Where did my crushed stone go? The frick?
in your butt. No?
No.
You bend over and check?
Huh, that's handy. I got both the. But I put down. I've got no idea where that crushed stone just went.
Oof. Can't believe we just lost that expensive item, Des.
Oh, phew, tons of it.
Eh. We had almost 200,000 in stone, so I mean. Netherite gear needs to learn to make. Oh, it already knows how to make. Oh, sweet. Cool. Actually, it knows how to make. It does know how to make netherite gears already. Hell,
It
I was
just
ahead of myself.
it just gets deleted. So how the fuck am I supposed to make crushed stone? Huh.
You could always put it in the mechanism crusher and see what happens. Uh, Trying to
That's
figure
actually
out
not a
what else
bad
we need to
idea.
auto craft.
Crush a spirit it wants me to do. And that can kiss my grit.
And we've got that, we got that, we got that, we got that. Gold, blaze rods, blah blah blah. Iron, netherite. Knows how to make pipes, knows how to make some of the storage system. Need to teach it how to make this guy. Need to teach it how to make this dude. 64, 250. And then we need to teach it how to make this guy.
What type of spawn did you want fixed? Or like what type of spawn are you after? We've got fucking loads over here, so
Oh, is it broken? Okay, so the best
it's
way
a
to do
creeper
that
spawner.
for broken ones?
Oh, did you mind the Please don't tell me
Oh,
that's the
here.
one I pumped out.
Ain't a big deal.
I'd be sad.
Pick that up,
Spell,
and
got it.
then so it'll pick up blocks without breaking them, almost like silk touch. So just set it back down. There you go. In the box, if you set the box down, set it down,
Mechanism won't crush the stone.
and then right click, shift right click it. Ta-da! You can move blocks like that.
Also touch.
Yeah, we're silk touch, but the boxes are cool, and you get an achievement. Nick.
Crush
I
spirit.
already taught it how to make 256s. Son of a.
So to get crushed end stone, I can't put it in the mechanism, and I can't put it in create thing. The create thing just deletes the blocks, which is odd, but whatever.
Does it tell you how to do it?
Well, it is a crusher spirit, which means I've got to do the first demon just to be able to get purple fucking chalk so I can get these goddamn
Mm-hmm.
goggles. Bit of a rabbit hole, but I mean, yeah. Right. So if
Just
I've got a
follow the quest line; it'll get you there eventually. Put them in here? No.
oh
Where's my
wait,
damn backpack? There it goes.
that's the sub.
Wait, you just need glass and a spirit attuned gem
For what?
to make those goggles.
Yeah, but you need the ritual around it to do it, which requires purple chalk. To get purple chalk, I need crushed endstone, and to get crushed endstone, because the mechanism and create can't do it, you've got to kill the crusher to be able to unlock something with the crushed endstone. It's like a ritual. You need a ritual to kill something to do to unlock a ritual to be able to then get what you need. It's like one feeds the other type of deal. Pain in the ass, but
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. Summoning the lumberjack requires a stable, otherworld summon. You can obtain it by summoning another world summon trader. Jesus Christ, it's one thing after a goddamn other. God, that's a lumberjack. I need a crusher one. Crusher spirits, crusher ores, dust effectively multiplying the metal output. They will pick up ores.
You just rebuilding the system here to suit my needs. There's a 64K. There's that one. There's the Eyes of Ender. We got the 1K, we got the 4K, 64K, 16K. But we don't have the 256. Okay. Or Ender Pearls. Okay. If you look in the AE system and you see that little hammer, the third button from the top on the left, you can change the view. You can change it, set it to just the hammer. You can see all the things that are craftable at the moment.
Kinda
It does
handy.
not know how to. It does not know how to smelt, so that's going to be something I set up. But, because it requires crafters and stuff over in the mechanism area, and that's just going to rebuild the whole building, and I don't really want to do that right now. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to create myself a list of shit I need right now, and it's none of this right now. That's all done. So technically now, if I wanted to, it knows how to craft all the way to a 256. Technically. So I could auto craft all the way to a 256. I can make 10 of them, for instance, right? Just hit start and it'll craft everything it needs to craft to make those 10 256s. So you don't actually have to sit there and, like, wait for it and do individual items and all that junk, right? It's literally going to take 65 seconds to make them all. Or at least it's doing all the Certus quartz anyway. It's just taking a while for it to craft everything all at once. It's fun to watch it, to be fair. I love it.
But
The crafting itself, yeah. It's already made 3 of them. Put the crafting monitor up now so we can actually look at it.
okay, what? Oh, yeah. Soul Forge. What did you know the Soul Forge is for Batman?
Forge for what mod?
God, no, I just said Soul Forge. Oh, we used to fix the spawner fountain.
Let's see. How do I make vibrant? Into pearl, energetic. Hey, give me just a minute and I'll craft it up for you. Okay, and then we need ender pearls. We need the alloy smelter. Oh my god, where'd the fucking thing go? Do they delete those free? That's so stupid. I hate Ender IO with a passion. Fucking hate Ender IO so much. Oh, well, to use the machines, you have to have the capacitors. Well, to have the capacitors, which means you have to have this. Oh. Did I need 4 of these vibrant crystals?
Oh, damn it, that used the book.
I needed 2.
Oh, man.
Delirium zombie head.
That's
2 of those. For zombie heads and be done with it. There we go. And then we need redstone and silicon. Need 1 redstone, 2 silicon. That goes to slice and splice even. And then it makes me this guy. We need quartz. Just do 32, and they need to go into the sag mill, or not. You know, does it actually craft, or is it just going to sit there with like a bump on the log there, buddy? Give me that. Give me this. Put this in here. Now make me some quartz enriched dust, or whatever it is that I needed. There's the 4 of those chains to make this guy. No way, just use that cave. No, my God.
what's up.
I don't want that. Oh my, I'm agitated because this just crafted something I didn't want it to, but whatever. 2 more solarium. Got the zombie heads. We need redstone and silicon. Need 2 silicon. What am I missing for the sag mill here? Need the zombie head and solarium. Make me another one of them logic circuits. And then I need in here to be this, and then make another vibrant crystal. What's up?
I just need choking. Ah,
Okay, now. Thank you. Okay. Here you go. Powered spawner. You probably need energy, I'm sure. Flux point. Let's make these. Actually, what am I doing? We're not using flux points anymore. Des, why'd you let me make those?
dude, I my one brain cell is entirely on this. I ain't got a clue what's going on outside this room. Uh,
Set
oh,
that on any face of the machine and set it to channel 1. Whenever you put it on, you just right click the center and you should be good. If you need one of those damn capacitors, just let me know.
I know what I
And
do
then we'll
need.
find out how to make that piece of shit capacitors. What?
I need one of them books that you had. The Find an Affiliate or whatever it's called. Because you need one per ritual it consumes it.
Yeah, It's you just got to do a taboo book and some blue dye, and you should have the ink and feathers already. And it'll make you another one of those books of binding, and it'll make that actually foliate book.
Oh, blue dye. Okay, okay.
Yeah, there's nothing to it. It's super cheap. Put those feathers and stuff in the system. You can just use the system to make it. Except for the book, of course. The book has to be done by you, but Jesus Christ, my phone just like blew up for a second. I was like, what the hell? And I was like, oh, I know why it blew up. It was like it was offline for a minute or something. It was crazy. We need netherite gears, and I need about let's do about 300 netherite gears. Start. It's so fast on the craft too, by the way. So nice. Netherite gears were a problem. They are no longer a problem. Furnaces and crafting tables. That's the things I needed for patterns. Switch to the pattern and coding table. I need to get the patterns out of my bag. By the way, your backpack can do pattern encoding on the go. You would still have to put the patterns in the thing, but you can do pattern encoding on the go.
what is it for that book? I've made the taboo book, so I had the dye, the feather, and the blue dye. Sorry, the ink, the feather, and the dye, right?
Yeah. Yes. All in the same crafting table, blue dye around, and then the feather and the ink on the top.
I need more blue dye. Okay.
The dye is in the system.
There's only 5 of it.
You just make no the dye essence is in the system.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
it was. Furnaces. No, they're right there. Then it's not furnaces, it's crafting tables. No, I do need to add it to the thing, because, okay. Okay, you're going to be a dick about it, aren't you? Oak. I need it to be 4 oak. Thank you. And then this guy makes 4. Done. We need a furnace. Auto crafting. There we go. Wish I could access the deal there. Yeah, you need to. Okay, I figured. Yep. Okay, give me just a second. I'm gonna put these things into the AE system real quick so it can get started on it whenever I ask it to craft something.
Uh, yeah.
Here they are. Now let's see how we make these capacitors.
What's in this?
Those to make 2 of these, and we need coal dust. Of course we do. Get on the jetpack.
Always need the dust.
It never ends. It never ends. I'm telling you. Oh, crushed. Turn off the eject.
I'll say one thing: the rituals take so long.
They get faster when you upgrade the stuff, from what I understand.
But apparently, I've got to make this building bigger anyway because to have a max size pentagram or chalk thing on the floor, it needs to be a 19 by 19
Oh, beautiful.
room. And currently, I think this is 15 by 15, so it's only going to be an extra little bit. But
If
like,
you
god damn.
if you wanted to, you could put it in my new area. Up to you though. All right. Where'd
Got
you
the
go?
glasses. Hmm.
Looking for Looking for Batman.
It was just over here. I think he's coming back to you now.
Oh, okay. I walked through the portal. Here's the capacitor for you. It's not as good as the other ones, but you put that capacitor in that bottom section, you're good to go. I hate Ender IO now.
Oh, I got my
I'm
goggles.
glad it takes him forever. I'm glad it takes him forever to update that damn mod. Hope it takes him 6 more months to update to the next version. Dick. Oh, well, when you use your capacitors, they break after a while. What is that? You know what I mean?
I'm not cheap,
That's what
please.
no, you can't make those ones.
Ah,
Those are the ones that drop out of loot tables on chests. Sweet. Yeah, so these things right here are not craftable in Ender IO, as far as I know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It is possible. It's happened. Rarely, but it happens. But, yeah. Ender IO. Master banks. I don't know why you would do that. Jesus Christ. They aren't playing around with these things. They aren't cheap at all. Okay, so now let me get some cobbled deep slate since I'm lazy and don't want to do the rest of that shit. Let me go
huh.
to the sag mill here. It's a 12% chance to get grains of infinity with the sag mill. I got 1, 2. So it's a 12%. So they're coming out pretty regularly now, which is very nice actually. But ugh, need to find a grave. I think you have to make them. Simple grave, dark marble. Give me just a second and I'll make you one. I'll put it over here in your area for you.
Hmm.
Where'd it go? There it is. There you go.
What else was it we were doing occultism for?
Um, the Anesium pickaxe. We need 2 of them.
That's the thing.
I set it down right over here. Little
Oh, and
gravestone.
I needed the goggles to be able to find the bloody ore. That is correct.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, I've
And
got
you can also make a new pickaxe. By the way, there's a infused pickaxe you can make, which is 3 spirit attuned gems to make the pickaxe head. It's a ritual, so just keep that in mind.
gotcha.
Um,
I've just got to figure out where this fucking ore is going to spawn because we'll need that to make the pickaxes.
Nether.
It's in the nether. Okay. Well, I know where I'm
Yeah,
going.
it'll randomly spawn a soul in that, as far as I remember. Graves are used for praying with an Ankh and sometimes haunted by souls aligned practice of magic. So where's the Ankh of prayer? I'll make it. Give me just a second. Wait, what the hell? Hold right click near decorative block to pray. Okay. I'm very confused. Is there a faster way to get a soul inside these. Here, check out that onk real quick. Plus 800% knowledge. Oh my god. That gives you an experience boost of 800%. So on this difficulty, it's 150% bonus XP, so you're at 1,050% nearly. 950 was it?
Just a little bit.
That's a little bit of XP. So you just gotta wait for the soul to randomly appear, from what I understand. Um, we've got a ton of them in here somewhere. So there's one with a fox in it. Um, I know we have more than just that one with the fox in it because I was like, ooh, that's cool, ooh, that's neat. And then they just fucking disappear.
Is this all going to show up kind of how vibranium does?
I don't know. I've never done. Oh, here's another night one. I've never done that mod, so I wouldn't know right offhand. I threw you something. It's got an actual familiar soul in it.
Okay. How
Is
much
there
of
a
this
book for
Initium
Cloverdale
stuff do we need,
Tombstone?
by the way?
Uh, I don't know. Hold on. Is there a book for this mod? I don't think there is. Uh, Magnesium pickaxe. You need 3 per pick. So if we all want one, we're gonna need a few. We need like 9 magnesium.
Okay.
And the ore smelts 1 ingot each, from the looks of it.
Might have to use mechanism for it if it works that way.
Oh, you can use mechanism, but it still only gives you 1. It won't go through the mechanism process.
Oh wow. Okay. I just need
You've
to
got to
try
just
and
put it straight into the smelter, yeah.
I'm gonna have to try and locate something. Okay. Um.
Are the goggles like on and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
You should just be able to see it then. Mm,
How do you spell this stuff? I.
IESNIUM. So, do you have the divination rod with you?
Ah. Yeah, it's in my bag. Right
Okay,
here.
so look at Netherrack and do like you did for the tree to find it.
Clicked it. It did the whole doo doo.
Okay, or try using a divination rod. You'll need to attune it to Netherrack first, then hold down right click to use it. After a few seconds, you will see a particle shoot out in the direction of nearest Anesium ore. You can only mine the ore using an infused pickaxe.
There was something in it.
True. Should be me.
Okay, so it looks like I need to come back home and get a fucking infused pickaxe. Oop. Uh,
So I need to just come over here. Grab 430,000 sand. My God. Big glass.
oh, Book of Finding Jin. Okay.
Sure that eventually you'll get like an unbreakable book that you'll be able to use later.
It's the book that's going to be the pain in the ass on this one. Book of Finding Jin. Okay. That's that.
It's so nice to quickly make stuff with the auto crafter again.
Oh, Book of Jin's easy. It's just purple dye. Cool. Um,
That's why that's so slow. Some acceleration cards, buddy.
I've
How dare you? Can't believe you do something like that.
cool.
All
Yeah, right.
right. Yeah, I can't believe it.
There's the purple.
That just instacraft without. That was weird.
Can I kill the summon zombie? Yeah, just gonna come to this book. It works. So. There you go. So, oh, fair play. Seems
Some C,
our
and we've got
handy dandy
processing.
Batman can summon zombies.
That works. Speed tier 3. Come on, man. Okay.
Undead mobs. Nice.
That's pretty cool. I feel like I'm babysitting these efficiency upgrades right now. It's annoying as hell.
uh,
Furnaces auto crafted. If it will pull them in, that'd be even better. I forget to put the upgrades in, so it takes forever to get these done unless I just speed craft it, which is going to be fantastic once we get to that point, but not quite there yet. Is that a tier 4? It is not. Processing tier 4. Processing tier 4.
uh,
Processing tier 4.
oh, I need a higher binding. Summon circle. Okay. I should have checked that before, but crack on, crack on. Oh,
I really hate when this game puts stuff in my offhand. Like if I have too much to craft with, it just puts it in my hand. Like, yeah,
It is a bit odd.
very annoying is what it is. It's freaking stupid.
Okay, that one.
Forgot I need to put these freaking efficiency upgrades in. Speed, efficiency, speed.
Okay, so now we need the line chalk. Oh boy.
God, I'm out of freaking. Oh no. This is quickly becoming an annoyance. Okay, so and then 10 for the speed upgrades, and then we need basically a stack of those, and we need a. We don't have enough processing to do all 8 of these. Just kidding, we have enough processing. Why is there purple fire over here?
Oh, it's the first one I used. You didn't get rid of it. Okay, so I need light grey chalk and back to the packing chalks. And I need research fragment dust for the, oh, for God's sake. Light grey, silver dust, crushed calcite,
And backpack and put all this stuff in here. Except for this. These few and the laser drills. Soul laser base. Okay. So we're going to do 3 blocks off the ground. I just want to use dirt with our 99,000 dirt in here.
got that.
Just a couple.
I'm gonna say I get bored and when I go mining, it seems to be therapeutic.
Yeah. The rats are back.
They're always back.
How is it that whenever I put these on here, I can do one but not the other one? Like, does that make any sense? It doesn't make any sense to me. It's my ass laser drill. These drills hate me, and I don't much care for them either.
Oh, gotcha. Right, so So everyone, I'm going to wrap it up here and try and get my head around this occultism stuff. I think the best way I can do it is one, make this room the full 19 by 19. Two, well, I'd probably make it 21 by 21. Anyway, two, make multiple floors so that um, each floor can have a ritual, so I don't have to constantly keep swapping it and changing it and all that crap, because this is going to get quite annoying quite quickly. Uh, I'll have to see how many rituals there is, make a floor per one, add some storage, add a place for these little dudes to be, um, things like that. But yeah, I've got to go and get this. You said fragment dust, which is crushed emeralds, XP. This with the old Ezvia spectral compulsion, which I literally just got rid of. So I'll have to remake that. But might see if I can get two, with it being the bigger frame, I might be able to make two um, these magic chalk ring things per floor. So that could help. But till then, everyone, please stay safe, stay awesome, keep it in the ass. I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everyone.